Okay, so here we are, got our text boxes. So I'm not super psyched about these text boxes. I'm gonna make it a little more pretty. So what do we got? What's our problem here? So we got a few problems. One, not so fond of the font. If you ever hand in something that says that we can clearly read as Minion Pro, it's gonna tell us that you don't really care a whole lot about what this is, or you didn't have time, or what have you. So generally we want to use a cleanish font. This Acumen Pro is pretty good. People like Arial. If you're really excited, design geek, you might use Helvetica. Where's that? It's all the way down, all the way down. You might have to pay for Helvetica. I don't know if it comes with this. So there's all sorts of fancy fonts that you can get into. With ours, however, I went with good old Acumen Pro, which is fine. You can read up on fonts if you want to get very excited about them. The other thing you can do with this text box thing, which is interesting, is I'm going to type Control B, and that brings up text frame options. I think I can get there also through type. Can I get there through type? Type text frame options. Window? Window? No. Object? Where'd it go? Oh yeah, there we are. Object text frame options. Okay. So the thing I like about this, you can fix the spacing on this. So one of the things I always see, a little pet peeve with these things, and note I have this on checked here, preview. There's a few things I've clicked here already that if you just open this for the first time, you'll have to do. So that is usually linked, so meaning when I start pushing that up, they all go up. And all it's doing is it's giving you a little offset from the edge of the text box. I don't like to have them linked because I like to edit uniquely. So what that does, it just gives you a bit of an offset. So if you push the text box as like a caption, say, under an image, you get that nice little offset from it, so you don't have to go and finagle that every time. So that's what we're going to do there. Now the other thing I can do, and this is kind of neat, is we'll talk about text for a little bit. You'll see this is your text, this is your paragraph, so you can make edits through that. And so these let you edit those elements directly. I can make this bold, I can do all sorts of stuff that you're familiar with. These guys, you would get to them from Windows, styles, and you pick any of these or one of these, and it'll pop up over as a. So let's just say I'll pick that, and this thing shows up, and then I can dock it into our toolbar there by just dragging it like so. In any case, the fun part of this guy is I can make this, I can doll it up as I like it, and then I can just click that guy, and it makes me a new paragraph style. And I'm going to call this one, I'm going to double click on that, I'm going to name it footer. Okay, so that's my footer. Maybe I don't like the size of that text, maybe I want it to be a bit smaller for my footer, I don't know, make it a 10. And really all I have to do is I can I think redefine style. Yeah. So it's going to update that. Oh, and it only updated. Let's see. Let's go to our thing here. Did I get? That looks a little bigger, right? That's a 10. That's 10. What's different there? Something's different between those two. It's very strange. Okay, we'll just leave it for now. So that's my paragraph style, and that'll come into play a little later. So I'm going to do the same text box thing I did with the last one. So I'll hold down my Shift key, say Control B, and I'll click that up a click, which is great. Then I will zoom into this guy. I'll double click on him, and I'll go to my paragraph style, and I'll click on footer. Now that's going to kick that over there, which I'm not really wanting on that. So I can do a little bit of an what's called an override. I'll let that guy be in the middle. Now note he's not quite centered, and there's a few things I can do to do that. I can kind of drag him around till the guide shows up and centers him, but now I'm a little off there. So I'll just come and drag that. I'll do a little Shift-C here. Okay. And there's also, I think, a center on page alignment. Where does alignment go? I know it lives here. I'll find it at a break and show it to you. We're good. Just going to keep moving here. And so we'll do the same thing here. Double click, paragraph style, footer, voila. Now again, I need to fix that and put that over there. And now we can click here. We can see all of our pages have that footer, which is super neat. I'll go back to the master page, and I will change this. I think, what do we have? Assignment 3 case. No. What are you guys doing? Counterpoint Pavilion. Counterpoint Pavilion. That's digital storytelling. That's what we call this assignment. Sure. All right. Awesome. And then last little bit we're going to do is your name. That's me. All right. So we got text set up. We showed you text. That's exciting. And this has gone on a bit long. So we'll stop there and pick up on the next one.